Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Dorothy. Thanks for joining me. Today, I'm going to talk about the new moon in Aries. Will be on Sunday night, April 11th, 10:31 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, you're going to adjust for your time zone. What are we going to do with this moon? This is it's powerful because it's fire. It's fire, and there's just so much involved. Fire and air is involved in this this new moon. So important to pay attention. So if you're feeling like you need to hurry, you need to take some action somewhere, there's anxiety inside. The sun is already in the sign of Aries, so is Mercury and Venus. It's just on April 11th at 10:31 p.m. Eastern Time, the moon joins the sun. It's the same location. So we're already feeling that we're needing to take some action already, because all the personal planets are in that sign. I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So we're already feeling this, even at this recording. I'm recording this on April 7th. We're already feeling the energy of what's going on, because Mercury, the sun, and Venus are already in Aries. And so always lots and lots of energy. Just yesterday, Mars was at the location of the eclipse coming up on June 10th. So we're really feeling the dynamic even before we get to this new moon. Mars and Mercury are in each other's sign right now too, and that's called mutual reception. And that means there's a ton of information coming to us quickly and fast. This new moon in Aries is connected to Mars in Gemini. That's the air energy again, and it means lots and lots of information. So here, pause if you need. If I'm talking too fast, you can pause, and you can slow me down if you're on YouTube. I want us, before we get to this new moon, Sunday evening, Sunday night, I want you to use the other lunar phases that are happening. I always talk about this, and that's, we're in the last quarter at the recording of this, but we're soon to move into the balsamic phase. So what that, again, is about is like taking your time and assimilating what's left. This Aries time of year, we always feel very active, and most of us have a ton of balls in the air, if you will, lots and lots of projects. But I want you to take some time before this new moon on the 11th and tie up lots of loose ends. Get your stuff together. This is that period when you want to just kind of pull in. I know it's spring and we want to get out, and that's fine, but find time. You're going to find time. If you're rushing and hurrying around with all this Aries energy too much and not honoring in some way the lunar phase that we're in before we get to the new moon, you're going to feel exhausted and you're going to feel anxiety. So make sure before April 11th and then, 10:31 p.m. Eastern Time, before that, honor that balsamic lunar phase, honor the ending of the lunar cycle, and give yourself some time to organize, put things together. That's what I've been doing. I just moved. That's why it's so empty in here. I'll get curtains someday. I don't know. Anyways, details, right? The Virgo details. So take your time and just like sort of go with the flow for a little while, even though you're feeling like there's a lot happening around you. Now, here's the new moon. Let's talk about that now too. Again, sextile to Mars, lots of information coming at us. Mercury in Aries, Mars in Gemini. The new moon is right here as well. Halfway between even Jupiter and Mars's location is the new moon. That means there is a lot going on with information. So how do we set goals for this? Because again, every new moon starts a new monthly cycle, but it also, in that lunar gestation phase, it starts a new 3-year cycle. So what do you want to initiate? And again, at new moon, we can't always see them. We can't see the moon at new moon unless it's an eclipse, which is a internalized place. So we know we want to plant seeds. We know we want positive action, positive movement forward. We know we want that. And that's what we're going to do with these new moons. So get out your book, write down how you're feeling at this point in time, write out intentions. And really, you can intend anything with it, especially with this Aries new moon, because Aries is like, what do I want to do? Boom, do it. It's personal, it's self-centered, self-focused, not a negative. It's just, what do I want? And what do I want to do, and how can I initiate these actions? It is very simple like that. Now, to get more details for yourself, you can join my Patreon group. We talk about those things in the membership tiers that we have. We'll do that. But I want you to also look at what house this 22 degrees of Aries is for you. And that will help you with additional information as to how to use this new moon. And again, I like to think of the new moon, you'll hear me say this lots. I like to think of the new moon, when I've done gardens in the past, I'm finally in a place where I might be able to have one again. I would harvest the seeds in the fall, right? And I put them in an envelope. And once in a while, I would just, forget to write down what they were. So this to me is what it is like with the new moon. I'm ready to plant some seeds. I have this package of seedlings, and I don't know what they're going to be. So I'm going to plant them, and I'm going to hope, and I'm going to nurture, and that will grow. That's what a new moon is like. We know we want some things to begin, and we want to initiate some action, but it isn't always clear at that point in time exactly what we're going to be manifesting. But as I've just said, it will be related to how can I take action? And since there is so much, there's Gemini involved, and again, Mercury and Mars are mutual reception. There we go. There is a lot of information coming towards us. Jupiter in Aquarius right here, that's also an air sign. We have a lot of information coming at us quickly. So sit down, find your time to meditate. You can do it anytime after the new moon, Sunday night. Take it, anytime in the next few days. Honestly, anytime that the moon is waxing, you can still add to your intentions. The main thing that I think we should do with this energy is to just, how do I feel? I mean, sit down. It's like, what's the most important things that I want to take action on? And then, ask your guides or however you work that piece in your world, and just say, what do I want to do? I'm going to stop my share. What do I want to do, and how do I want to take action? And then be open to seeing to seeing your path, open up in front of you. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Please come to my website, nhastrologer.com. Comment, like, share. You know the routine. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Blessings.